Bitcoin just did something it's never done in its entire history, and most people have no idea that it's even happening. In this video, I'm going to show you with 3 separate data sheets, and when you put them together, you can start to paint a picture that this is either the most bullish setup we've seen in years or the calm before an absolute storm. Bitcoin just did something it's never done in its entire history, and most people have no idea that it's even happening. In this video, I'm going to show you with 3 separate data sheets, and when you put them together, you can start to paint a picture that this is even the most bullish setup we've seen in years or the calm before an absolute storm. Before we do start though, of course, guys, if you are watching from the UK, USA or UAE, please do not watch or engage with my content. And also, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy called Jack making videos in his room. Either way, you need to see this data. So let's get into it. As always, guys, if you want to go ahead and comment down below, you can comment literally anything to be entered into the $100 giveaway every single Monday. So comment literally anything down below right now, like the video, and you'll be automatically entered to the draw every single Monday. So let's first start with this chart, because this is the whale wallet data from CryptoQuant. And I want you to look at the right side of this chart very, very carefully. These are wallets that hold serious Bitcoin. I'm talking about hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. And what you're seeing in blue and purple is how much Bitcoin they're actively holding. Wallets that have been active within the last 7 to 30 days. Now, here's what absolutely blew my mind when I first saw this. In the last 2 months alone, whales have accumulated more Bitcoin than they did throughout the whole of 2025. Just let that sink in for just a second, guys. The entire year of 2025, they're accumulating less than they have in the previous 60 days. Now, you might be thinking, Jack, the price is down. Bitcoin dropped over 10% or even more in January and 13% further in February. Why would the smartest money on the planet be buying aggressively into this? Well, there's honestly 2 possible explanations. Either they know something which we don't, which of course it's possible, or they're wrong. And history tells us which one is usually true, of course. Smart money doesn't panic. We know retail money panics. And right now, the retail is doing exactly what retail always does, selling at the worst possible time. We'll come back to that a little bit later. So, before we get into the next chart, which is honestly one that just completely changes everything, a quick word from today's sponsor, which is Bybit and Weeks. Link down below, guys. There is, in fact, a deposit bonus for Bybit. If you deposit only $100, you're going to get up to a $20 rebate. And also with Weeks, if you deposit $100, you're going to get a $25 rebate for trading. So use these to your advantage. The market is interesting right now. You can use it to trade if you wanted to. Of course, not financial advice, but the bonuses are there. Make the most of them. They are linked down below. Now, this is where it starts to get really, really interesting. Let's talk about Ethereum first, for all you Ethereum lovers out there. ETH had just 6 consecutive red months. January down 17.5%, February down nearly 20%. That's back-to-back brutal months, following 4 months of red in the end of 2025. September, October, November, and December, they were all red for Ethereum. And of course, January, February. Look at the table from CoinGlass. 6 red months in a row for ETH. Has this happened before? Well, honestly, it's rarely happened. And when it has happened, typically it's marked with extreme capitulation. The kind of moment where sellers are absolutely exhausted and there's just nobody left to sell. Now, look at the Bitcoin table. Bitcoin has had 5 consecutive red months. The last time Bitcoin closed for 5 consecutive red months, look at 2019. What happened immediately after? An absolutely massive bull run. Not gradually, not over time, immediately. Now, of course, I'm not saying there's going to be an immediate bull run. However, I am saying that previous indications are stating that we could have potentially good signs coming. Here's the thing also, monthly returns data tells us sentiment is at rock bottom, but sentiment alone is of course not enough. You need to know where the price is likely to move next. And for that, we're going to go to the liquidity map. So, as you all know and love the Bitcoin liquidity heat map from CoinGlass, the bright yellow and green zones, as we know, they represent where the heaviest clusters of orders are sitting. Think of these basically like magnets. You've heard me say it before, and price, it gravitates towards those magnets or the liquidity because that's where the big players need to execute large orders. Right now, Bitcoin is sandwiched in between two major zones. First of all, there's a massive liquidity cluster sitting at around 69 to 70K. That's the yellow zone, which you can see up there. There's tons of losses and buy orders clustered there as well. On the downside, we have another cluster around $66,000. So Bitcoin is essentially trapped between these two zones right now, bouncing around, waiting for some kind of catalyst to push it in one definitive direction. And here's the key insight. Whichever way Bitcoin breaks from this range, it's likely to be a very fast move because the liquidity on both sides will accelerate the momentum. If it breaks up, the shorts get rinsed and we test 70K very, very fast. If it breaks down, stop losses are triggered and we could see a swift flush to around the 66K range or lower, depending on the support. This is what I always say. Watching the liquidity map is more useful than watching candlesticks when the price, is ranging like this. Now, the final piece of the jigsaw puzzle to bring it all together. And actually, this one is concerning you if you're heavy in altcoins. This chart shows the 1 year cumulative buy-sell volume from different altcoins. Everything except Bitcoin and Ethereum. And what you're looking at right now is essentially the worst altcoin distribution, honestly, we have ever seen. So the orange area dropping below negative $180 billion means that over the past year, there's been a massive and sustained net selling of altcoins on centralized exchanges. Of course, we don't know DeFi as of yet, but people are getting out of alts at scale, and we've never seen this before. Now, there are two ways to interpret this. The bearish read is altcoin season is completely dead. The rotation usually flows from Bitcoin, from Bitcoin's bull run, simply it just didn't happen this cycle, and retail has completely given up on altcoins. However, the bullish outcome could be, and this is probably how I see it most, is extreme readings like this historically precede violent reversals. You heard that right, guys. Violent reversals. When everyone has sold, there's nobody left to sell. And if Bitcoin breaks upward from that liquidity zone that which we just looked at, the people that sold at rock bottom are going to be chasing hard. But and this is a very, very important but you need to be selective. Not all altcoins recover equally. The ones with real utility, real users, real revenue, those are the ones which historically have led the recovery. The meme coins and hype projects, most of those are probably gone forever. And of course, they're just used for quick money in different cycles. So here is the complete jigsaw and the full picture to end off the video. Whales are buying Bitcoin at the most aggressive pace ever recorded. Bitcoin and ETH have had historic red streaks that historically precede strong reversals. Bitcoin is coiled between two massive zones, which I just talked about, and really it's ready to make a big move. Whether that be up or down, we don't know yet. If something happens in the Middle East with war, that could definitely indicate the direction. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, of course, guys. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy called Jack, sat in his room making videos about his journey in crypto. And of course, if you're in the UK, USA, or UAE, please do not watch or engage with my content. If you had found this video useful, I really do appreciate it. And I would really appreciate a like, a comment, and also subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you in the next one.